Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Adim, and today we're going to be doing a review of some of the older characters in this game, like we've been doing. And this is going to be on the first banner to come back when the game relaunched. So it's going to be Enel and Crocodile. Now, these guys are actually pretty good, especially if you look at the fact of how old they were. So I already recorded some gameplay. Um, my newer gameplay is much better than my older one because I was obviously learning these characters at first. But I'm not just going to show you guys my new gameplay where I always get 4,000, 5,000 score. I'm also going to show some of the older games because I want to show kind of the evolution of me playing with these characters, some mistakes that I learned to make and not to make, and yeah. So obviously, full attack, just always go with that. With Enel, the build I have going is 57% attack plus 130 attack, so just full attack. I got my crocodile medal, so I'm gonna swap after this video, so that's always nice. Actually, with the croc, I got pretty lucky, and I got both 11% on the same day, which is pretty lucky. So that's why I'm making this video pretty early. Obviously, skills, because he's only level 85 out of 89, and not level 100, I kept his skills only at level 4. The first skill, a long range area attack with a chance to shock. It's actually a pretty good skill. It deals a pretty good amount of damage. It doesn't one-shot though. In fact, most times I don't even kill the enemy even with both skills, like very rarely. And so this one is not, sorry, this one does one-shot sometimes. This one definitely does one-shot sometimes, but it's on a very long cooldown. This one has a nullified stagger. It definitely doesn't one-shot, but it's a pretty good skill on a less cooldown, and it shocks all the time, which is always nice. This one only shocks 50% of the time for 5 seconds. And this one again, 5 seconds. So yeah, he's straight. When we see, he has some character traits. Always good to see when a character has character traits, because these are just bonuses. So when receiving damage from an enemy, 10% chance to reduce damage received by 30. That's actually pretty good. 10% chance to reduce by 30 is actually pretty high, so it could be a bit more tanky. When receiving damage from an enemy, 2% to dodge without taking effect. So that's really good, because when you're getting hit, maybe one time out of, I don't know, 50 games, you might not get a flame, which could save you from dying. So that's always nice. When receiving damage from an enemy, 3% chance to inflict shock, and he nullifies shock, which is nice. But as you can see, these are all small percentages, but they have so many that, hey, odds are you're gonna get one of these off every game. So yeah, it's really pretty decent. He's trait 1. When the area around your enemy's treasure, increase damage dealt by 30%. So that's really good. When respawned, boost speed by 10% for 20 seconds. That's decent. That helps you get back into the fight. But again, I don't really like this. When your strength is more than 70%, boost cooldown of skill 1 by 50%, which is nice because this one's on a 66-second cooldown. So that's at 5, right? Mine is at 4, so it's on an 81-second cooldown. So it's always good to stay at high HP with this guy. And when dealing damage to an enemy inflicted with shock, increase damage dealt by 20%, which is nice because his skills do inflict shock often. And he could do this. And with his extra character traits, he could survive longer, which will help him stay above 70%. So that's definitely really, really nice. Alright, what about Croc? Right? Croc, I have a full 70% attack on him. Skills, a mid-range area attack with the knockback effect. This is a very good skill. Also, reduce the speed of hit enemies, which is nice because it reduces their speed by 10%, so you can catch up to them, because it will knock them back. This will deal a fixed percentage of damage and will not increase due to critical hits, so it's fixed damage. Damage dealt will change based on the enemy's HP, so it's 64% of their HP no matter what. I think that's what this means. So if they're at 50% HP, you're not gonna kill them, you're just gonna take out 64% of 50%. So it's pretty good. And it nullifies stagger, so you could get hit and then use it, but obviously if it's the last hit or another skill, you will still get hit. 48 seconds, not too bad. Desert Spada, a long range attack with a high chance of landing critical hit on a 20-second cooldown. This is an amazing skill. It doesn't one-shot, but it will crit, and it deals a lot of damage. And I think with crits, you can poison enemy. So yeah. When you hit him, sorry, you can poison people. So that's really nice, and on 20 seconds, that's insanely fast. That skill's like very spammable. Every time you're winning a fight, they're running away, boom. Every time you're joining a fight, boom. It's so fast, it's really nice. When receiving damage from an enemy, 15% chance to reduce damage received by 30%. That's even amazing. That's better than Enel's. 15% is much better than 10. And he's a defender, so reducing damage received is always nice. When they're around your captured treasure, increase damage dealt by 30%. So that's obviously really good. Because you're a defender, so you want to stay on your point, so you increase damage dealt, which is nice. When you KO an opponent, recover HP by 15%. That's always good. Be careful, guys. If he's poisoned and dies, it won't count as a kill from you. It will just kill him. You will get the kill, but you won't recover 15% of your HP. So make sure to kill them and finish them off, because once you do, you get some HP back, which is always nice on a defender. So it could help you survive longer, which is nice. When your team has more treasure secured, boost cooldown reduction speed of skill 1 by 50. This is always nice when you're winning, and as a defender, you usually want to be the one in the winning position, right? Because you want to be defending the point, not capturing. 48 seconds reduces down to 24 seconds. That's insane. So as you can see, his skills come very quickly. And when critical occurs, inflict poison. So every time you crit, whether you're hitting or with the skill which has a high chance of crit, well then they're gonna get poisoned, which is very nice, very, very nice indeed. So again, with these two characters, I have no character boost, guys. So keep that in mind when you're checking out my gameplay, because with character boost, obviously I do much, much better, right? All right, let's get into the review part of it. So attacks. The normal combos of Enel are pretty nice, but I feel very inconsistent. So I'll give them a 3 out of 5 because sometimes they really are not that consistent. Skill 1 of Enel is pretty good. It is actually pretty good, but it's such a long cooldown and it's hard to hit because if they're too close, it doesn't hit. You have to aim it perfectly. So it's tough, but it has AoE, so it's not too bad. So I'll give it a 3. His skill 2 is much nicer. It's on a lower cooldown. It has nullify stagger. It's on a nice square around you, so you could kind of hit enemies behind you, or that you can bait them into chasing you perhaps. So that's always good. So I'll give that skill a 4. His dodge is okay, nothing special to it. So I'll give it a 3. Actually, yeah, I'll give it a 3 because it's not too good. It's pretty fast, but it's nice. It's nice enough. His straight 1. Let's go back to Enel to see his trait. Now his traits will get boosted by the simple fact that he has extra character traits, which is always nice. His trait 1, I would have given the first part of it is amazing. The second part of it I don't really like, but it's also not too bad. So I'll give it a 4. Especially with the fact that he has some extra character traits, I can't give it less. Trait 2, when your strength is, it helps cooldown of skill 1, which is very good because that's a flaw he has. So it fixes a flaw he has, but it doesn't make him better because it's a flaw he had, right? So it's not that good. But when dealing and inflicted with shock, increased damage by 20%, that's pretty good. So I'll give this one a 4. His general damage output, though, I think is pretty lackluster. So I'll give it a 3. It's not too good. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. So yeah, so that makes a total of no, sorry, his damage is out of 10 because yeah, so I think it's 6 out of 10. He lacks a bit of damage, but yeah. So in total, this is out of 40, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 10. So 6, 10, 13, 17, 21, 27 out of 40, which is not too bad, right? But Crocodile, though, Crocodile is much better, right? Crocodile's normal hits, the first hit is really good. The second hit's really good. I feel like it's a bit better than Enel's, so 4. Definitely up there. His skill 1 is very nice because with that full HP, you reduce them guaranteed to very low, like 36% or some shit. So you guarantee a lot with the knockback effect on a defender. Really good skill for with the nullify stagger as well. His second skill, because it's so fast, it has so much range. Honestly, I'll give it a 5. It's such a good skill. His general damage output is pretty high. It's actually pretty high, especially with the fact that you consider poison. I'll give it a 4. His trait 1, which is get HP back and deal more damage, which helps with his normal damage. I'll give a 4. It's really good, especially with extra character traits that allows him to tank. His trait 2, when your team has more treasure, skill 1 reduced by 50, which is again a really good thing because he's skill 1. And when crit, inflict poison, which is good for his skill 2 and his normal hits. So again, I'll give this a 4. His general damage output is pretty high. I'll give it an 8. He's not gonna one-shot people with his normal combo, but he deals a lot of damage. I would give this 9 if it was like back in the day, but right now there are some characters that deal insane damage. Plus his skills don't one-shot. A lot of people, his normal damage, his normal attacks deal a lot of damage, but his skills don't one-shot. They do good damage, don't get me wrong, but they don't one-shot, so I'll give it an 8. So his total here is 8, 12, 16, 20, 28 plus 5, that's 33. So 33 out of 40. Alright, so that makes 6.75 out of 10 and 8.25 out of 10 for Crocodile. So as you can see, I think Crocodile is much better than Enel. Enel could be really good if he fixes some of his problems, his general damage output, his third hit. Some things with Enel are pretty lackluster. I definitely do agree that if we look real quick, OG Luffy got 6. I definitely agree that Enel is better than OG Luffy. And 8.25 versus OG Smoker, yeah, Crocodile is way better than OG Smoker. So yeah, so these are my ratings for these guys. Let's get into some gameplay, and yeah. Well, first of all, I want to go through a new game I played, so you guys don't hate me and say I suck so bad. But yeah, we're just gonna go through some games. I might skip a few. I might have recorded too many because I had so many good games with these guys. So yeah. Okay, first game. Let's skip ahead. They have all blues. I have Crocodile. We have a lot of defenders here, so I don't necessarily need to capture the first point. I'll go try to capture if they don't, but Beige does, so whatever. I go straight for mid. Luckily, our Dofi is going for the middle, which is always good to see when our Dofi is playing the objective. So yeah, here I throw out the skill 1. Probably should have waited for the dodge, but she probably dodged on her way up, so she did have a dodge. That's how most people are. I do this, boop her off. Very good, very good. I see that Zoro is here. I assumed he would have used a skill. Luckily, my Crocodile saved me, even though he was targeting the other Croc, but still. Then we have a 1v1 with Luffy here. Let's see how this pans out. I like to use the skill because it will still, because it has some extra range, so it will still hit the Luffy even if you hit it too early, which is always good. I learned that through my games. That's always nice. Unfortunately, Luffy didn't fall off. He just stayed on the ramp, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, his Red Hawk got, I think he hit my teammate, but yeah. I threw this just in case he was gonna come after me, but he didn't. Now I have team boost. I don't want to get cocky. I threw this, got the Mihawk, he's dead. Now we have the Luffy. I don't know why the Luffy is attacking me. I have team boost, so we see I'm destroying these guys right now. Katakuri's here. He hit me at the last second, but that wasn't much damage. And then we're just having a normal fight here. Katakuri is a bit of a pain to deal with because he has so many dodges, but you know, you just have to do the one-hit tap with this guy and he's dead. Unfortunately here, I mistimed it. I thought it wouldn't kill him, but yeah. We did end up getting him, so that's always good. But his dodges, sometimes they take me off guard, like how quickly he gets them. I think 2 hits and he gets them, so yeah. Again, Sanji, we kill him. So yeah, this game we're doing really, really well. Don't expect this every game. See here, I was just testing it out. I saw I was doing so well, so I just tested out to see if this would go down the ramp. It doesn't, so that's good to know. But yeah, again, it's on 20-second cooldown. I'm already, I almost have it already. So yeah, here, that's my bad. I should have dodged. But yeah, luckily we do get team boost. They will get team boosts right now, but we still get the Luffy before he manages to attack. Here, unfortunately, the Luffy got us. Like, if I got that skill off, it would have been huge because 3 players would have been hit by it. But yeah, we swapped to Enel to see if we could clutch this at the end. I don't think we win this game, unfortunately. So here, I'm looking at the minimap, making sure they don't drop down. I see that they don't, and anyways, we need to capture this quickly. This one has this is the skill that doesn't have Nullify Stagger, but it has more range. So I went for it. This skill just stuns them, you know. I was like, maybe we could do something. We don't have time to capture it anyways. So yeah. But at the end, pretty good score, 7,282, and we still lost. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I died at the worst time, really, because that's their final push. They killed us, and yeah, this is a time where a lot of people would blame their teammates for throwing or something, but honestly, I shouldn't have died at the end, right? Because of me dying, we lost. So I could play amazing all game, but it's at the end where it really matters, right? So yeah. let's now go through some old to good new gameplay, right? Because I don't want to show you guys just like my newest games, or else obviously that'd be good. So I want to show you guys when I first started playing. Yeah, my Croc was level 100 from the beginning, and my Enel is 85 from the beginning. So nothing changed in terms of their levels. I was close to getting my Enel to 90, but yeah, I got him to 89. So I don't level him up. I like my characters to have levels in 5, so 80, 85. I know it's not smart, but whatever. It's my way of doing things. I like it like that. But yeah, let's skip through. They have a lot of greens in this one. With Crocodile on this map, what's nice is that I'm the only defender, so I'll stay on the first point. And if they have someone capturing mid, well, Crocodile's second skill can easily just hit them. So that's always good to see. Oops. So here, it does hit the Prona, but this is where the runners nullify stagger, or sorry, resist stagger, or something like that. They're pointing where when you're at 100 HP, you cannot get staggered. That's why it's really good. That's why you need to get this on runners, because if she had that, if she didn't have that, she would have just flown away. But because she had her boosted tree, she was able to stay and capture the point. So yeah, so here I decide to capture this one because at the end I will fight on the middle, so might as well capture this as much as possible. I'm looking at the minimap, of course, and if someone gets close, we'll go charge the middle one. But yeah, so we finished charging this one. Someone's coming for C now. It's Shanks. Just let Luffy dominate him. And now I can use a skill. He just got his yellow shield out, so we kill him. That's nice. In my first few games, I rely a lot on Crocodile because I wasn't confident with my Enel, which to be fair is definitely much worse for me than my Croc. Especially at level 85 versus my Croc who's level 100, I could do much more, survive more, and deal more damage with my Croc. Again, I don't have any... see, I didn't see these. I don't know where the fuck they came from. Like, I have no idea where they came from. I still remember this game. I just have no idea how they came and hit me. So here as well, like, I think someone's gonna hit me from the back or something. Like, the Prona is dead, right? But somehow, what the fuck just happened? Right? I'm looking back, I'm like, who's hitting me? And I noticed that the Prona, now I'm looking back, I see their Prona was dead this whole time. So maybe that Prona was a hacker, or maybe just lagging hard. Here I killed the Luffy at the end, make sure, sorry, killed someone and stopped the Luffy from capturing, make sure we get the flag. 3,400 score with a minute left, that's pretty good, we won 5-0. Their Prona, I think, was hacking, because, not lagging, I think was hacking because, what the fuck, she was dead on my screen. So yeah, always nice to get a 5-0. My team popped off, their Prona 940 score, but they hit me a lot of times, so I have no idea if the Prona was lagging, if I'm lagging. I'm not gonna accuse them of hacking, but I think they were, I'm not sure. So yeah, let's play the second game. Yeah, guys, again, it's really tough to play with these older characters. Crocodile's still really good, but it's really tough because I don't have a character boost on them. I want to get through these as quickly as possible because they might add boost 3 on your tree. And if they do that, I'm quitting. I might solve this series because that's going to be too OP. Playing against Wano Zoros is definitely no fun. When they have max trade 2 and they can one-shot my Enel. Even at level 80, they could one-shot my Enel. It's frustrating because they have boost, I don't. So with level 3, it might just be impossible for me to play. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's how it is. Here we start off with Enel, because I see that they have a lot of greens and blues. Put this one. Wasn't sure about the range much back then, so yeah, that's unfortunate. We get hit by Zoro's skill. We couldn't stop him though, but my teammate did, so that's nice. He used Onigiri, he one-shot me, so that's whatever. I don't know what it's called. I don't know why I called it Onigiri. That's like his only move that I know, maybe that's why. I think here I just stay on the point, make sure they don't capture it. The thing is, they don't have any runners, so this is not the best thing to do, but at least it guarantees we don't get 5-0'd here. So since I already committed, might as well fill it up. Here I don't capture this because it's unlikely that the enemies will come here, let my teammates in case they need it. Luckily my teammates are popping off, so that's good. Now we're in the middle. Yeah, I think here I just use my skill because they can't hit me and it stops them from stopping my teammates. Unfortunately, none of my teammates actually captured the point, So yeah, we do get the Zoro and the Zoro, so that's nice. There I went for the meat so that the Zoro doesn't capture it, and then we get rid of him, so that's always good. Let's capture the first point, or the fourth point, sorry. um, so yeah. Here, that was my bad. Sanji was using his skill. I shouldn't have used the skill, I should have dodged and then used my skill, but yeah, that's how... I was like in the heat of the battle, I didn't think of it like that, so yeah. I see some people down, but my teammate's dealing with him and I need to stop these guys from capturing. I took this skill because it has Nullify Stagger. Dodge it real quick. We stunned the Sanji, so that's good, but here's the problem with the skill. Like, as you see, like he was on me, it doesn't hit when they're on you, right? So you want to make sure you target it right. It's not a skill to use when they're attacking you. So yeah. Yeah, I see someone going down, so I'm gonna fight him. This thing with not moving a lot in 1v1s is probably the best thing, because they will start panicking and you will just do things right. So as you can see, I obliterate this Mihawk. Obviously with type advantage, it's an easy fight, but you always want to see, this is he has the same thing. We win that fight very easily. It's always mind games with these. You want to make sure, like, you know, you're outplaying the opponent. Here, I don't think we can make it. Yeah, so I just use my skill, get them off, but yeah. 4,000 score. For my early games, it's not too bad. I remember, like, again, guys, I don't record all my games because a lot of games I play when I'm out. I play when I'm with my friends on Discord, so their Discord logo is on the screen. So I don't do that, but yeah, not too bad of a game at the end of the day. So that's cool. Let's delete it now. Actually, that's not, in case the recording fucks up. Then I have to record this again. Did we just watch this game? No, we didn't. Okay, cool. So again, Enel, we start off with him. Okay, so let's see. We have all attackers, so obviously it doesn't matter who captures the first point. I love the way Enel walks. Like, it definitely feels like he's some badass. Like, it's so cool. Here I'm just making sure to keep range so that Luffy doesn't kill me. Then I use this. I don't know how he didn't get hit, but I think the range was misjudged there. Again, it's always good to play very slowly and methodically with these players, especially when your character is much worse than the team. You want to play very smart. You want to make sure that you know, you're playing it slow. Yeah, and at first I thought that was the skill with Nullify Stagger, so I'd use it and I would always be surprised. So I was always confused about that. Here I wanted to get the meat before the Luffy, but he got it first. Luckily, Sabo comes to the rescue. Like, holy shit, the amount of damage that Sabo deals. And that's why you guys could see the 6.25 for Enel comes from. When you have characters like Sabo, how can you give him more? They're both the same, doing the same role, and Sabo is just much better. So capture the flag here, make sure Perona doesn't use her skill. Thank you, Sabo, again for saving me. That's always good to see. She used her skill, so I have to make sure to dodge now. Okay, take the meat. I see he dodged. That's always good. As soon as you see him dodge, your perfect dodge will last long enough to capture. Here I was going for the Perona, so the auto-targeting unfortunately screwed me over, but that's not too bad. I'm using the skill now. I see that they're attacking me, but again, Crocodile, his skill comes like that, so yeah. Luckily I don't die, so I can deal a bit of damage. I can help this Gear 4 deal with the Bonnie and capture the point. So luckily, obviously, Bonnie made the smart choice in running away from that Luffy because Luffy is scary. So this game isn't too good, but it's a game where I played a lot of Enel, so I want to include it. Here, like, I thought they would chase, but they just dodged, which was very smart. Here, I could have sworn. See, this is why I give his dodge a bit of a low score, because it's gone pretty quickly. It's not as bad as Luffy's, but as OG Luffy's, but it's pretty bad. Now we swap to Croc. We want to get this guy off the point. So again, you know, it's always good to play slow, play smart with these guys. You know, you don't want to play too fast. There, I saw that he was capturing, so I left the flag to hit him away. So that's always good. Nice defense there. Guys, remember, it's more important to stop them from capturing than to capture a flag, because if you stop them from capturing, it's your point. But don't stop them if they're like that skill that has knockback. So if it didn't and Luffy wasn't there, he would have just captured it again. So yeah. Here I do the one hit and use the skill thing, but Luffy unfortunately got rid of him, so it didn't matter. Here we just, no, again, Luffy just got a kill. And yeah, so I'm just staying on the point now. This game wasn't too great, nothing too much to highlight, but it was more of an NL game, which I didn't have many of when I first started playing. So yeah, it's always good to see. Yeah, so I did pretty good. Let's move on to the next game. So yeah, guys, again, I want to emphasize this, these are not necessarily all my best games, but there's some of the ones that I recorded. Most of them are pretty good, but I do have really, really good games that I wish I record, but because sometimes when you're not focusing, you actually play a bit better, because like you're just playing slowly, you're not trying. Like when I'm recording, I'm trying to do good because I want to make them on vid, but sometimes I'm just playing and I get like 6,500 score and I'm like, whoa, that's a great game, but I wasn't trying that hard because I wasn't recording. So yeah, that's the only thing. But at the end of the day, I do record a lot of my games, so it's not like I have some amazing hidden talent that you guys are not seeing, because I definitely don't. Here we start off with Enel. I don't want to go to the middle because Piranha's ghost, Brook can freeze me, Zoro is gonna hit me from range. Definitely something I'm scared of. Here I'm just waiting, letting them use their skills. I see the Zoro come to me, so let's stun him. And then I use the combo of both skills. He still doesn't die, which was insane because he's a 2-star. Like, he's a 2-star. Come on, game. Like, Enel can you get a kill, please? Here, we see Brook, but he gets away. So I let the Zoro capture it because he's a runner, and it's fine. He can capture it. I just want to help. I want to win. I don't want to get my score up. Here I dodge because the Sanji skill, you never know if it's going to hit or not, so it might as well always be safe. Here he was hitting the crates. I don't know what happened, but yeah. Nice dodge there. Stun him to the floor. The damage in general is very low, as you guys can see. I know he's probably higher level, but still, like, I feel like even at level 100, he wouldn't be doing that much more, but maybe I'm wrong. Here I wanted to just finish him off. I had team boost, so I knew I could finish him off with a few hits. So that's always good to see. But again, guys, please remember this. My reviews aren't perfect, right? My reviews are based on my experiences. And obviously, characters that I have at level 100 might get higher ratings. I do try to take that into account, though, of course. So yeah. Here I make sure I stun, but unfortunately the Aokiji stops, dodges, so he knew what he was doing. But yeah. I know that my NL is level 85, so my scores are not going to be as great as my level 100 Croc, but I do consider these things, and I know when I have characters that I have boost on, I know that those characters are going to do much better than the characters that don't, so I'm going to take that into account, obviously, guys. But they're, again, not perfect. Not all my characters are level 80, not all my characters have the same skills, not all my characters have the same boost tree. So yeah, so we get the Aokiji there. That's always good. We got frozen here by the Brook, but yeah, the Zoro killed us, or the Brook killed us from his skills. So yeah, I level 100 with 2 traits. Like how, like you see what I'm saying? Like sometimes it just feels annoying, right? Because I'm only playing with these guys right now. I'm not playing with any of my other characters. Every time I'm playing with these two. And the next characters I'm going to be playing with are going to be the next I'm going to record, which are Bon Clay and Miss All Sunday. So with characters without boost, it's frustrating. It's you always wonder how good would I have done with more things. Here I just use my skill, get a few more people hit. And yeah, 4,800, not too bad. Pretty good game. Near the end, it shows the ability of Crocodile in a fight when you just show up and use that skill. It's amazing. So we did get MVP, which is always nice. And yeah, let's move on to the next game. So alright, so we're starting off with Enel. It seems like a trend to play with Enel now. But I do play with Enel when I see we have a defender, or if they have a lot of green. Luckily, I think, yeah, our defender went for the right point. Normally, like the point where I just passed, That's a good point to deal with the defender. Just stay there because you cannot go to the back. But they have Law, so it's always smart to capture the back flag when they have Law, Kisaru, Dofi, things like that. So yeah, there at the beginning I was just trying to stay on out of like range of the Law. Here we do get a lot of people hit, but unfortunately Rager comes in clutch. And then boom. Like here I thought I'd get all three, but I got none. So that was lame. Because in my mind I'm like, oh, a triple! But like I got nothing because my teammate killed. Yeah. Here I didn't think he'd have the skill back. I forgot how quickly the skill comes back. So yeah, make sure you always know that in your mind. Just keep it in your mind. Croc always has the skill too. Always. Because basically he always does. Especially if you have cooldown reduction, you can get that down to like 16, 15 seconds. Like, yeah, 16 seconds. So that's really good. Here we just boop them away. Crocodile used a perfect dodge on me. So yeah. We do have team boost though. So yeah. Capture this. And I should win the fight against that Crocodile unless I'm like really bad. Again, always do one hit, guys, and then try to make them off the point. Here, I think I'm looking at the double kill. Like, I'm just like, yo, double, 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 double. And we do get the Prona. I don't know what happened. I think my teammate killed the other guy. So here, I want to bait Brook to using his skill, which luckily it did work out. But yeah, Crocodile actually is still alive there, so that's funny. Dodge there because Brook's skill. Here, I thought he would chase, which I was right. But he did dodge it, so smart Brook. And yeah, as you can see, guys, when you see the 1, that means they have the full 1 tree unlocked, which is still like a huge advantage over someone like me who doesn't. So it's just unfortunate like that this feature was introduced right when I wanted to make this series, because I think I would have done much better without this feature wasn't there. It's definitely cool because it adds complexity to the game. In a way, it's like whatever. But now they're gonna add the 3rd one, and I strongly disagree with that move. I strongly hate that move, and I hope they reconsider before adding it. Potentially, hopefully, wait till anniversary, if not longer, because yeah, 3 traits, then you literally have no chance to play with characters with 1 trait, and then even less to play with characters with nothing. So yeah, I know I've been pretty salty about this topic, but it's whatever. Like, the cool thing is that it allows level 80s to catch up with level 100s, but at the same time level 100s could use it, so it doesn't really add much at the end. We do win there for 1, so that's cool. Let's go past a bit. Yeah, I don't know how well we did, but you guys could pause to see if my score compared to the others. Okay, let's get into the game. Alabasta, this is still my favorite map till today, which is funny enough because it's like kind of the first map ever. Like, even in the old game, the first PvP map was Alabasta. It didn't look like this, but it was still around Alabasta. That map was actually pretty cool. I hope maybe they implement it to this game because I think it could work. Where they had the shooting thing, it could be the first point. In the middle, they could have 2 points. I think that map could work. Here, I decided not to fill up the first flag because they don't have any runners. So there's no real reason to fill it up. There's no one that's like gonna flank in their team. Here, let my teammate capture it. I see he dodged, so yeah, I want to make sure. But big props on this guy for using Luffy. Actually, like, it takes some courage. But yeah, we do get the kill, so that's always nice. Zoro used his skill. I see he dodged, so boom, use this. Which was a mistake because there was a Katakuri, so yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But yeah. Katakuri always has dodges, so yeah, that's good for Katakuri. But I'm really slow now because of the Katakuri debuff. I realized there's a bunny behind me. I don't know why I didn't see her on the map. Like, I didn't even see her now. Let me just go back. Yeah, she was there though. Was she there? Oh, baby bunny doesn't appear on the map. So I thought I was just bad and stupid and I wasn't paying attention. But if you look at the map, she just appeared. So yeah, so baby bunny doesn't appear on the minimap, and actually I did talk about that when she did come out. I just completely forgot because who cares about bunny. This is a nice time to use the skill when they're attacking you from behind and they just finish their combo. Then we just finish her off. Unfortunately she didn't die, but with the poison she should be dead soon. If not, we got team boost, so yeah, poison does finish her off. I wanted that meat, but Luffy came. Here, it's always good to bait Luffy's skills, because once he doesn't have his skills, he just has these annoying normal combos, which, you know, you can deal with after some practice. He does dodge there, so I'm just gonna use my skill, but luckily I didn't, because Zoro put him down. Then we get the hit. We didn't get the kill, but I think we hit someone, so that's good. What is going on here? Yeah, we just stopped the Luffy. The Sanji got the final blow, but yeah, at least we stopped. We dodged the Katakuri skill. There, I don't know why I decided to swap targets. Like, I might have killed that Kata if it didn't swap the targets, but it did. Let's skip through a bit. I'm waiting for Crocodile to come back, because Enel is not gonna do good against 3 reds. So yeah. Always, guys, when you're passing from the beginning, unless it's the last few seconds, just go through the point, you know, fill it up a bit, you know, it might save you at the end. Here I see a lot of enemies, so boom! Do the big boys! We hit 2 people with that, so that's always good. Here I dodge, get the kill, finish him off, so that's nice. Then I see that Katakuri, I'm like, I won the kill. So I thought he would use a skill there. Here I'm using this just because I thought my teammate could capture, but unfortunately we couldn't. So, you know, might as well finish him off. I was gonna finish him off with that skill for sure, since he just dodged. But yeah, at the end, the Katakuri, I don't know how he went from in front of me to behind me, but that's not a bad game. So again, pretty nice score. And yeah, Jesus, talking, and this is, I thought it would be much easier this time around talking, but like, holy shit, it's tiring. And again, I forgot to bring water, so okay. So again, Enel, I'm gonna just relax from now on, guys. Let's yeah. So here we want to make sure that Sabu's not targeting me. Make sure you know his range of his skills, because if you do, then that's it. He can't really hit you with his second skill. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter when you have those 2 insane DPS. I know Brook is a thing, but he might as well be DPS. He doesn't do much as a runner. He's just DPS. How many games do we have left? This is getting tiring. Okay, we do get to finish some people off. Use the dodge. Unfortunately, Sabu's skill hit us. I'm definitely gonna try to find. I'm just targeting that meat. I'm just definitely gonna try to find some way to watch these games in ×2 speed, because this is rough. We did finish off the Sabo there, I think. Yeah, we did. So that's always good. Of course, Luffy to the rescue from God knows where, just to kill us. They use the perfect dodge there, which is unfortunate, but we do get to hit the Luffy. Unfortunately there we don't have our dodge, but he did stagger us before he could deal much more damage. And this is the beauty of Luffy. Go down. Look, imagine how annoying that must be. I was pretty annoyed back then. I don't even remember, but like, holy shit, that should have pissed me off. Like, just 2 Luffys using their skills one after the other. There we do stun the Luffys. Luffy doesn't get shocked, but that's the beauty of it all. My Enel's level 85. That Luffy's level 100. My Enel doesn't have boost tree. That Luffy has at least 1 full boost tree. So what happens? He one-shots me, and I absolutely deal not even half of his health. Here we see the Shanks coming for the point. I don't know why I use the skill. I think it was just because I see the Sabo, and I'm like, yeah, I could get the Sabo. Yeah, Sabo dodged at the wrong time. He got poisoned for it, so that's always good. I was trying to get the perfect dodge on the Shanks skill, and there I want to stop Shanks. You know, I don't care if I die, but stopping Shanks is important. I was hoping maybe a teammate was around, but nope. So yeah. Anyways, I wouldn't have managed to kill the Sabo, so that's okay. I think this game I didn't do too great, but the reason I'm showing it is because I wanted to show off that Luffy annoyance or whatever. I don't know why I'm not capturing the point at this point like I should. I see him running away, so I use this, but again, the range is not... The problem with that skill, the range is not too far and the range is not too close, so you have to be in the middle. And we're so close. But they would have probably hit me anyways. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, we still got the high score in my team, but in general, I think that game was just to demonstrate the bullshit of the time skip Luffy and how annoying it is when you don't have traits and they do. Gonna get through these one day. You know, thing is, they're very long, and I did do a poll last time to see if you guys wanted to see these longer games or just take a few of my best games or show as many as I can. Not many people voted, but those that did wanted to see a longer game, like a bigger amount of games, and yeah. So there you go, more games, yay! But definitely with Bon Clay and Missile Sunday, I probably won't have as many games recorded because of how hard it is. So there, my goal was to try to help, and I did help my Dofi because I moved him away, which was really nice. I felt proud of myself. Like I saved that Dofi some damage, so that's always cool. Now I'm just gonna fill up this one. They don't have a runner, but I did see that they had the Zoro, but since he's not alive right now, it's much more efficient to capture this flag and spawn camp them, kinda. Throw up the skill, why not? That was so stupid of me. I don't know why. Especially because I knew at that point, I definitely knew Enel's pattern. So since I definitely knew his pattern, then I definitely should have not used my skill because I knew he would have hit me, but I don't know what I was doing. Here, let's just finish off the Enel because I got team boost. I probably would have finished them off anyways. Let's fill up this flag because, you know, it's definitely annoying for them. I know they're capturing mid, but I have a lot of teammates, so I'm just going to go fill up that one. Because, you know, at the end of the day, as a defender, remember, your job is not to kill everyone. Your job is to defend the points, and you need to give yourself time by filling up these flags. And yeah, yay. So, anyways, I see that that Whitebeard was coming. No need to push too hard, you know. As soon as he dodges, use that skill, finish him off. Always good. There, I don't know why I didn't get a perfect dodge, but I do hit them both, so that's always good to see. I want to get that thing, that Zoro, that thing. Here I was hoping they would come to my range. I did dodge, but like Sabo, his thing, he flames even if you dodge. So I'm like just trying to fill this up because I thought I might die from the flame, but I stopped taking damage, so that's good. Here I'm coming closer just to deal more damage. I'm definitely gonna have to wait for the yellow shields to go. That's why I'm staying away. I don't wanna die from that. I have team boost, so I wanna get the Luffy. You know, there's no reason not to. Here I thought he was gonna chase me, but he actually baited, which is actually smart. I don't get baited often because people don't bait usually, but I got baited super hard there. But yeah, so the Zoro ended up killing him. That's good. Luckily, I dodged that just in case. But yeah, he's poisoned. I don't think 10 seconds is enough for him to capture the point. He has 6 seconds, so I'm just watching him, hoping he doesn't capture the point. Because if he does, we lose. But luckily, I stayed long enough. 5,600 score, and we did stop him from capturing, which helped us win, which is always good to see. And yay for victories! Yahoo! I'm dying. I'm dying, kids. Okay. Actually, let's relax. Let's see how far is this. Which one's this one? The one with 1+1. So it's this one. So we have. Oh my lord! We're only halfway. Okay, guys. I'm just gonna look at my score at the end, and the scores with the highest. I'm just gonna use those because like. How much score is here? Here's 5,005. Oh yeah, this was a funny game because I think they had a lot of reds. So this was like just stupid. Like you could tell it was not an S+ game because of the amount of like the characters they were using. Like they had Shanks, Frankie 2-star, Boa, Robin. So this is just a funny game. Let's get into it. There's nothing too serious about it. Like I didn't know it was, but you could tell directly from seeing what they were using. Obviously, Robin and Katakuri are good characters. Boa is a decent character, but it's just the way it was all reds. It kind of indicates that it's not an S plus because very unlikely to find a full S plus team of red. There, I thought she was still doing her combo, so I used my skill, but very good on her for knowing not to use her full combo. Or maybe she did, and I was just too slow. Here, luckily, we noticed the Frankie instead of going for the Katakuri. So yeah, always make sure, guys, you're looking at the minimap when you're fighting the 1v1 or you're trying to take a 1v1 because you never know who might be there. So luckily, we do get both of them. I think the Frankie fell off. And this skill is actually pretty bad against Katakuri because of the fact that Katakuri has dodge almost all the time. So once he's knocked down and you use that skill, he will probably come back up with a yellow shield and then dodge, get another yellow shield. So yeah, I dodged that one luckily. But yeah, you can tell that she wasn't high level because I one-shot her with that skill. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. I stay on the up because no reason to go down. Here I'm waiting to see what's happening. I see Sanji. I mistimed the thing. He still had his yellow shield on. But again, I don't know where he went. He probably fell off the map or something. I see that they're going down, but I decide to stay up. I see my teammates can deal with the people down. And if they don't, I can... Again, guys, remember, you can always drop down, but much harder to come up. Here, I just run away from Sanji's skill so I don't die. Again, I hit him when he has a yellow shield. Or he actually perfect dodged that one, so that's fine. Yeah. I don't have my dodge, so I'm gonna have to take his full combo. But yeah, the Sanji, I think he knew that he was dead. I didn't want to risk it, so I just used that to see. Yeah, luckily for me, his sting targeted super badly, and we did finish him off. But if his sting hit me, it would have probably hit me and probably killed me. But luckily it didn't, and instead, here I thought she would have used a skill because she had the yellow shield. And yeah, as you can see, there's such low levels. Like, it's not fair. What you can do to players when they're much lower level. Here, I see that we're about to die. Boom! Save the game. Get the 5,500. Good for me. Yay for me. This is a game where we're playing with low level players. Some S plus as well, but I think there was an A plus and an S minus there. So, yeah. Okay. I'll go through this one real quick and just skip through it. We're on the down point. I see someone coming to the up point, so we're going to defend him. See there, I clearly dodged, but I don't know what the fuck happened. Then we use this, get him off. Again, no matter how low they are, that skill will not kill them, guys. Unless they're poisoned, it might finish them off. The poison might finish, but you will always only take out 64% of their HP. So if they have 1 HP, I don't think it will kill them. It will just get them to 0.64 HP. So they will have 1 on their screen. Again, here, use this. Unfortunately, it missed the Sabo. I don't know how. But he did get the flame, so the crit, but it's fine. Yeah, Sabo is like super hard to play against. Especially level 100 with full 1 trait. Yeah. Boom. Here, I don't know what the fuck happened. It went like, what? Just kidding. So, yeah. Anyways, we do get to kill the Sanji, so it's always good when you kill Sanji because you're a green runner. Sorry, a green attacker, and it's always good against that. Capture this point, help them capture it. I'm gonna finish off this guy, get the revenge on him now that I have team boost. Go up. The Kisaru got the team boost, so I'm just staying there, making sure they don't get the point. I see that my teammates are down, so they can go down, no problem. Unfortunately, they had the runner Brook. I think that was the Sabo player. And he was trying to capture from the back. He does hit me, but I do hit him with my stun as well. So that's always cool. But yeah, this guy is actually level 100, so he was hard to deal with. Luckily, Sanji came to the rescue. There was a law. We definitely need to kill him to win this game, so he kills us instead. And yeah, we lose. So I don't know why I was showing that game. What a waste of time. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm tired of watching Sabodi, so let's just see if anything cool happens. I don't like this map. Yeah, I wanted to show this actually just to give props to this Luffy. He actually beat me on the 1v1. Yes, he had level 100, but he had +2 on the boost rate. But that means this guy is working on his Luffy, which is actually pretty impressive. So, good on him. Good on him. I think we finished off someone there. Yeah, we killed that Bikini Nami, so that's good. Then we have to face off this Boa. This Boa, wow, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry, Boa fans. This Big Mom. Boom, we get absolutely. Actually, we do hit him, I think. I'm not sure though, but yeah. I think the Boa, why am I saying Boa? Jesus, the Big Mom does use her skill. And then I see that they have someone on the point, so I just want to stop him. Drop him down. They already have the down point, so we definitely need to capture this as soon as possible. Thank you, Nami, for sticking around, helping us capture this a bit faster. I want to fill it up, just in case one of them, because they have 2 players, so they could easily go up. Now that I see that they've committed themselves to this point, I just stay here. Then use the skill to boop them away. Luckily, or unfortunately, the Luffy was there. And luckily for me, I didn't use my skill and have it for this fight, where we do end up getting the KO because he was low and he was poisoned. So yeah, we do help them capture this, which is nice. And you know, there's no way. Actually, there's someone up, but there's no way I could stop them at this point. And even if I do, I can't capture it, so might as well fight this Luffy, stop him from capturing this. Use the skill to get him the fuck away. And 6,000 score, pretty good. Yeah, we got first place. Done. Okay. Let's go through these quick. Oh, Fishman Island. That's the first time we see this, so that's good. Let's see what we do here. So I think we're going straight to mid, but we see that they have a Wano Zoro. So yeah. Use the skill, get them both stunned. Huge OP. Unfortunately, the skill doesn't last long, and they were already dodged thanks to other things. But yeah. They have a Sabo, so we definitely want to stay far, but we don't. So good for me. I think here we're just gonna fill up the point. Yep, fill it up. Then we fill up this one, because why not? I see that my teammates can deal with it, so I go down, help capture, and then there's a Zoro up. I know that, but yeah, stay in the middle. My teammates can deal with the people up. So I want to stay here, but then I see that the Boa is capturing up, so why not help her capture it? You know, like it's always good. Boom! Get fucked, Sanji. So always good to predict. Here's Kuma. Kuma's out, so I think I kept this game just because that Kuma, but unfortunately he wasn't high level, I think. Kuma's normal attacks are long range as well, so that's really annoying. But yeah, luckily for me, I haven't faced many Kumas, so he seems like he's gonna be annoying, but yeah, I don't know how that Luffy managed to come through us all, but whatever, we do KO him. Then my Prona capture. I see them all up, so yeah. Dodge, get this. We do luckily fuck the Zoro because he was using his skill, and we do fuck him, and that's always good because fuck Zoro. Here I think there's no way we lose until his skills are basically on cooldown. I should have used my skill from far away, but yeah, level 100 with +2 trait. These Wano Zoro pieces of shit, man. If you're a player and you use Wano Zoro and you have +2 trait, fuck you. No, I mean, play the game the way you want, man. But like, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, whatever. You know, it's like I'm sure you're having your fun, knowing that you're out playing everyone in the world. God bless you. Yeah, so we do kill that one Zoro piece of shit fuckface. But yeah, I thought he was gonna be a fun character when he came out. Like I was really excited for him, and I went all in. I did all steps on his banner. Lou, big kill! And I did all steps on his banner, but if I knew he was going to be this annoying and not fun, I'm sure people have fun playing him, but yeah. We finished that game, 4,500. Not too bad. Let's see. Yeah, we do finish MVP, so that's always nice. Then we have this game. I think we're nearing the end, guys. We're nearing the end. We're nearing the end. We're nearing the end. We're nearing the end. Da, da, da. Okay. God damn. Okay, so here we're filling the flag. I don't think that's a smart idea because they don't have any runners. but I think I committed and I realized they don't have runners, but I was like, fuck it, let me just stay on the point. Yeah, luckily our Robin is still dominating them on the point. The blue shield should have gone. Unfortunately, he used his annoying skill of invincibility, but we do get him to get the fuck out. Then Robin finishes him off. Thank you very much, Robin. I see Smoker coming, and this is how you play against Smoker, guys. Whenever you're close to him, use a dodge, and then stay far. And then eventually, he will use his skill. See? Just whenever you're close to him, use the dodge. Other than that, never dodge. He doesn't have range, and yeah. Then boom! Get out! Look how much damage he dealt to me. I think he hit me once in this whole exchange. And look at this, look at this. Boom! Boom! Oh, let's look at that again. Let's look at that. Oh! Oh my lord! But I got frozen by the skill. But look at that. Just, this is beauty. This is why you don't fight team boosted enemies. Boom. And all I did was heal myself back up from the damage I took because I killed 2 people and Aokiji's skill didn't deal that much. And I was like, beautiful, magnifique, oh oui oui. It was good. That was a feels good moment. Killing 2 people like that. That doesn't happen often with me, but when it does, I feel happy. I'm wondering whether I should take the skill. I see that most of my teammates are dead, so I'm like, yeah, that's just gonna leave the enemies to take it. Here I drop down because I think here I'm just looking and then it drops me down. So unfortunately I couldn't stop the guy up, but yeah. We do stop them from capturing the point, but we instantly die. Thank you, Sanjay, for being such a skilled player. Level 100 with a 1 full boost. This boost tree thing, I don't like it, man. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. It just makes it so that players that have their boosted characters can win more easily than others. But yeah, let's stop talking about that. Let's use the skill. Boom! Boom! Look at that, look at that. It felt amazing. It felt amazing seeing so many people die. I know some of them were killed by Sabo, but it doesn't matter. We do get the stun here, allowing Sanji to finish him off. But I was like, this is my kill. He got stunned. Boom, I get the final blow. Using that 1 tap, dude. I was so confident I used the 1 tap. Then I see that and I'm like, that's mine. Time to go in, boys. Get the final blow. Fuck you, Sabo. Here. Get killed, boy. Get the final blow. Hey! Dodge there because Sanji's using his skill. But yeah, just down point. 5,600 score. Definitely at the end, you know, there were some highlights. This is a highlights game. This is a game where you get highlight, proud of yourself, pat yourself on the back, and go like, yay for me. The thing is, with the first game I showed you guys where I got 7,200 score, I actually wasn't going to record that game, but I was like, hey, fuck it. 6 kills on this one. Pretty nice. And is this the end? Yeah, I showed you guys this game, right? This is the 7,000 score one. Please tell me this is. Yes, it is. Alright, so this was the first game. So, yeah, with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed. Hopefully, maybe you guys, you know, you see something you like. Maybe you decide to give these characters a chance. If not, no problem. But I do recommend playing Crocodile. 8.25 rating. He's definitely really, really good. And yeah, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.